Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tanya's TLC Beauty. Hope everyone is doing great. Sorry for such a long delay in videoing. I have been moving my beauty room. As you can see, the whole background now is purple. I have moved it up to what was formerly my grandmother's room, and the flooring now, it's not cement downstairs in my room, it was just hard concrete. So every time I would, or Popeye, you guys all know the infamous one-eyed cat, would drop something, it would practically shatter or break instantly. So I decided to move the beauty room upstairs. So she wanted everything purple in her room. So this wall is like the deepest dark purple, and the other three are a little bit more of a lighter shade purple. But for now, I wanted to get a video up and at least kind of show you an overview. Sorry about not having my makeup on. It's just been kind of a dreary day. It's kind of gloomy, and I kind of wanted to let you guys know kind of what's going on, what I'm thinking of doing, and at least get a video up. I need my eyebrows done drastically, so it's just kind of one of the blah days, but I kind of want to show you guys what all I'm doing and kind of go from there and kind of give you an overview of what is going on with Tanya's TLC Beauty, the beauty room. So I don't have an Alex 9 drawer like most YouTubers do. That is my ultimate dream goal. A lot of you have seen my makeup tower, which I absolutely love, but I have a dresser that I've had since I was probably a baby or an infant that I brought up to use, and it works really good for my palettes. I'm able to put my foundation and my primers in there, and it saves so much room. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys how I've kind of got it set up for now. But alongside from having this as my beauty room, I'm also having it as a craft room because I love doing scrapbooking and all kinds of crafts. So if you see a bunch of mess in the background, it's because I just haven't gotten the crafting part done yet. Hopefully within the next month or two, I can get that part done. But at least I got the beauty room set up that I can start filming and getting some of this stuff up and going. So let's try and get some of this up for you guys and show you a little bit of what it is. So for now, it's just a plain black, slate purple, but I'm going to try and get some pictures up back there and go from there. So let's see if I can kind of show you guys. I'm going to have to flip the phone so you guys can see everything. So hopefully it will work for you guys. So this is the dresser that I've had for years and years and years since I was a baby. And this it's like kind of like a makeup tray. This was my grandmother's. I'm thinking about putting it, right now I'm just using her dresser kind of like for my table. But this was hers, so I'm probably going to put some makeup in here. And then her son that was murdered, he made this when he was, I think, in middle school. So I might put this in the room somewhere. I don't know yet. And she was a big Clint Boyer fan. So I got her to meet him, and he signed this, and he signed a card for her. So I'm thinking of putting some shelves up in the back here and kind of putting those up so that way she's kind of always with me. And then this is just a door to go out to the hallway, but we never use it, so I just kind of blocked that off. But this is the perfect little cubby that I can put my dresser, and then I have my little 3 drawers here, which just in this drawer, I keep like my cotton. And then in the second drawer, I keep all of my perfumes and colognes. And in the third drawer, it's just kind of extra random supplies. And then down there, I have the Ulta gift set. It was like a $19.99 deal, but it's so big and bulky that it doesn't really fit in any of the drawers. And I apologize if this video is a little shaky, but it's kind of hard to do because of filming it the other way. So with going into the drawers, in this drawer here, I have all of my primers right here. I have all of my face primers. I have my e.l.f. I got a Molly. Just a lot of, I have a Too Faced, a Smashbox, and then my Urban Decay and Pore Professional, which everybody knows that Popeye chewed that, so I had to put it into another pot. And then this is pretty much like all of my eye primers, and I just put my Ulta Bone eyeshadow that I use to set my eye primer with. And then over here I have this cute little 4 sectioned series sectional that I have on my foundation, which I really like that it can set in here, because as you can see on the number 7, Popeye has knocked that off and broken the lid off, and on one of my Estee Lauders the lid is fallen off, so it kind of keeps all of the dust and debris off of there. So I like how that kind of sets in there, and I don't have to worry about it falling or any debris getting in there. And then in the next drawer I have one of my 2 palettes, which it does get kind of heavy. You know, you can see that this is my bigger palette. Sorry about the glare on this one. This is my Urban Decay Metals. And just to show you an instance of Popeye, when you slide it out, you can see that they are kind of, I had to do repair work on it. He kind of knocked it down and broke it, so I had to fix that. But gotta love him. So I just have, you know, kind of go over a little bit of an overview. I have a all prism, it's kind of like a shimmer palette, which I really love, and then my Melissa Michelle. I have some Ulta ones. I have, what is this one? Oh, a L'Oreal palette. I have, this one is, oh, this one I got at Five Below. I still kind of have to play with it. And then these 2 here are my Urban Decay. I have some Too Faced. And then from here all the way over to here are my Makeup Revolution ones. And then just some, oh, there's another little Urban Decay there. Then I have some Too Faced, a Molly, and a Japanesque. And then I have It, my Z palette, and this is just a Style Essentials that I got at Five Below. That drawer gets definitely very heavy. And then this one is kind of just my, oops, are you guys here? My smaller palettes. So I have some LA Colors in here. I have a couple of Morphes. I have a Carly Bible. And then over here I have a lot of, this is kind of like really bad filming here. I have a lot of my smaller palettes, my Ultas, the little ones, the Wet n Wilds, and I have all those just kind of in little baskets that way I can kind of easily reach for them, and it's kind of easy to, you know, when I want to go for that, I can easily find those. So I kind of like how that was able to fit in there. And then the next drawer, in here, I have these baskets. I think were like 50 cents at Walmart after back to school. These are kind of like my, I'm going to do a hit and miss for like the best and worst products of 2017. So I'm kind of putting products in there. And then these are for giveaways. And this is just kind of samples that I get in the mail, and my sheet masks and face masks that I can put in there. And on the bottom drawer, it only has one handle, but kind of squeaky. I keep kind of my extra supplies in there. A lot of my extra foundations, my eyeliners, eyeshadows, and mascaras and all that, and my face wipes. And then up here, as you guys know, that's my makeup tower, which I absolutely love. So up here in this little caddy, sorry that there's the one light there on the dresser, but on this caddy I kind of keep like all of my face care here, my lotions, my serums, moisturizers. I do have my makeup setting sprays back here, and then my micellar and my eye makeup remover. And I have my makeup wipes here. These 2 I just use like when I'm swatching. And then I have my Burt's Bees for in the morning and my exfoliators. And then I do keep all my beauty blenders here. I do need to wash them. And I did get one of these silly sponges, which I do need to test out. And I have these, like all of my Burt's Bees and my baby lips that I keep in just this little naked box. So that way it's kind of just a little easier for me to get to them up there. So then in the first drawer, I have all my single eyeshadows, which for now this is working, but I kind of want, eventually I want to get the Alex 9 drawers so that way I can have just a nice deep system, because as of right now, I have 2 drawers for all of my eyeshadows. This is just kind of like some of the quads, and then the eye pencils, and some of the pigments that I have. And then this drawer, it's just I keep my contacts in, and this is mascaras that I still need to test out. I keep the ones that I'm using currently up on my dresser or on my vanity. And back there, there's palettes that Popeye has broke that I'm trying to fix. And then in my third drawer, I have all of my face powders, whether it's the loose powders or the regular pressed powders. And I keep all of my concealer in here in this little, I just got these at the Dollar Tree, which they are phenomenal. I absolutely love them. And the next drawer down, I have like all of my bronzers and the contour kits down here. I did have to put a bronzer into a bottle because Popeye broke that. As we all know, he's wonderful for doing that. The next drawer down, I have all of my blushes. I did have them kind of in these little organizers, the little bigger ones, but they were getting a little bit kind of out of hand, so I just kind of put them loose. And then the next drawer, I have all of my highlighters. This one is actually a Too Faced, but Popeye broke it, so I ended up putting it in my number 7 container. So that one's getting kind of full. I'm actually going to have to probably get another drawer for that. And in this drawer, this is actually my overflow for lips. My vanity is practically full of lip products, so I'm actually going into my makeup tower because it is so full. This one is products I'm giving away to friends and family. Either they were sent to me or I accidentally got the wrong shade, so my neighbor or friends and family can use them. And these are just jar face masks. And then the bottom one is still empty. So then, excuse the mess in the background, that's all crafting. I have my my light here, one of my mirrors. I always almost use a candle. And then this is where I put my phone to film. This is also to help me film, and I keep some brushes here. This is essentially all of my daily essentials. And then here I have, this is basically all my lippies. So this part here, this is my lipsticks in these 4 caddies. And a lot of this is my liquid lipsticks or lip glosses. And then this section here is a lot more of my higher end lipsticks. And this caddy here, this is my current mascaras that I'm using and going through. The one that I really love right now is the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes Extremes. You use this and then the lash fibers, and then you put this on again. So that's currently my favorite. And then the second drawer is all of my brow products. Hard to believe I started with like 1 or 2 brow products and now I have almost a whole drawer full. And then the third drawer is basically all of my colored eyeliner products. Whether it goes from just a nude to put in the waterline or a bright bold, that's all of my colored. And then the next section that I have is still more lip products. This is still all lipsticks here. And then the next drawer is all of my lip liners. Next one is all of my black eyeshadow or eyeliners. Could just be the regular eyeliners or the actual liquid liners. I do keep some of the liquid liners up here just because it's easier for them to store. And then the bottom drawer there is just my lashes. I don't have a drawer dedicated to them just yet. And then on the opposite side of my vanity is my skincare products. And I did get some of this lavender chamomile pillow mist to help sleep. It is quite a cute little vanity. Over on the drawer here, I just have some hair ties to pull back when I do my makeup. And then in this drawer, I have extra lip products and my nail products. This is stuff that Popeye ran off with. And in the middle, I just pop it down and I have all my brushes in little containers. That way it's easier for me to find. And like my Naked Basics, I have to depot this and put it in my Z palette because he has knocked it off and broke it. So that's kind of a tour, a overview of my beauty room, how I have my makeup currently. Sorry if this video was so shaky. I tried to kind of look at the phone when I was videoing it. What I think I'm gonna do, and this is something that I have shown you guys before that I got at Walmart. I have this cute little caddy that has 4 sections. I also have some other ones that I keep my makeup in the drawers. I saw this off of another YouTuber's video where she does a shop my stash, and it kind of helps her go through the makeup either once a week, once every other week, you know, once every 2 weeks, once a month. I want to try and go through that where I'm going through my makeup and I pull 1 or 2 eyeshadow palettes, a couple eyeliners, a couple lipsticks, a mascara, and that's the products that I'm going to use for those 2 weeks, for that month, whatever it is. That way I'm not sitting here for 20-30 minutes deciding what eyeshadow palette I'm going to use, because as you saw, I have 2 drawers full of eyeshadow palettes just for that. So I'm going to try and do that. Let me know what you guys think about that idea of just pulling some products aside for those 2 weeks and seeing how that goes, and then I can give you guys a really good honest review on a particular eyeshadow palette. Like I have the Urban Decay Metals palette. I can give you guys a full honest review on a certain foundation that I could be using for straight full 2 weeks. But let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. The series of the video that she does is called Shop My Stash, so you can search that on YouTube and see how she does it. She doesn't actually sell it, but she just goes through and she pulls and she shows you what she's pulling. Like, okay, I think I'll pull this shade of lipstick and I'll pull this kind of liquid lippy. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope everyone is having a great day or evening wherever you may be. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching. If you aren't already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a video uploads. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.